Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crimson Raven, and welcome back to the Modded Heroes Estate in Darkest Dungeon today. Well, today my microphone is being not very cooperative, but apart from that, today we mourn the loss of Beastie, our falconeer, who did not even survive one quest. As was the case for Pixel Bird as well. We seem to have a lot of first quest casualties going on here. Botan did last quite a few times though. She was even this roster's MVP for a little while. Now I'm thinking more and more that Ultimate Dude is getting that title. He's just punching stuff in the face until they die to great effect. But today, we are getting the initiation. And we did, at the end of last episode, I did recruit a Scourge. But after looking over his kit a little bit more, I'm pretty sure I didn't want him. And so I just dismissed him. But, on the other hand, we can welcome TazMarie, our new vampire, who is currently carrying some garlic because, yeah, I thought it would be funny. So, yes, I'm actually using fortifying garlic on a vampire. And the fact of the matter is, TazMarie is pure freaking Dance of Death material. So, welcome, TazMarie, to the roster. Welcome to your baptism by fire. We're going to the Weald today. We're going to the Weald today on a short quest. I still want these people to, to get acclimated pretty slowly here. I don't want to be pushing my luck. So, we've got another of our newcomers that we had recruited, but hasn't had the occasion to go out yet. Alpha Centari, our Fury, is taking point. And he is taking point with a need for vengeance. Oh, the man is tanky as all hell, let's face it. And he can also leap forward using the Ferocious Laceration, which is also going to come in very handy. But otherwise, he's quite just overall good. He's just overall very, very powerful, and but he does get some pretty significant debuffs whenever he attacks in Chaos mode. The minus 30 accuracy is pretty freaking huge. +1 initiative per hit. And he also kind of damages himself every time he attacks in Chaos mode. So keeping him in Chaos mode is probably not the best of ideas. He does have significant stun resist. And even just like the composed slash, buffing protections and stun skill chance on every hit. That is huge. The man is a tank. That is for sure. We're going to take advantage of that as well, because he's taking point. We're going to bring in some veteran help as well to help out these people. KawaiiSkulls is going to be part of the crew. And guess what? She can cause a ton of bleeding as well. Setting up for TazMarie, who's going to take rank 3. And finally we have Sophie at the back, our Lamia. In this case, last time we did bring out the Medusa a fair bit in a lot of fights, and it went wrong. It went quite wrong. But she does have a capability to remove a disease from targets. This is a short run though, so we're not going to be camping. I might bring something else. I might bring just encourage, just minus stress. But we'll see. No, I think we'll be fine like this. Like the soothing presence is more than enough. But she does have a cleansing tide which is a heal and a stress heal. So she's basically just going to do that. I want to keep her human as much as possible. And if really needed, I'll just transform her and just, you know, slither forward and start wailing at people. So all 4 members here are highly mobile, and we're going to be dancing the dance of death in the wheel. Let's go get some provisions. We got 3 torches and 2 medicinal herbs to start with. Nobody with the Crimson Curse. Although, I don't know if... Is giving TazMarie blood a thing? I don't even know. I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm not going to be carrying any blood though, so I don't think it's worth carrying blood. I'm going to bring 3 of these, 8 torches. Actually, I'm going to bring 10 torches. I'm not going to take any chances. I'm also going to bring 12 food, a couple shovels. There are some graves to dig in the wheel, so I'm going to bring 3 shovels. That should be fine. I don't need any laudanum because the Ariada's song from Sophie can actually clear horror. And I think that'll do for now. Let's just go. My voice doesn't seem to have completely recovered yet from this week of streaming, but
I knew all these paths once.
I'm sure as hell glad I did. Okay. I knew these paths once. Indeed, Mr. Ray. Alright, let's have the doggy sniff the box. What is in there? Some deeds. I shall take the deeds and be very happy with it. And today we have to explore 90% of rooms. So, I'm quite glad to have explored this one, because that was empty and quite safe. We do have a fight coming up in this next hallway. Just doing some scouting. What's in the bag? Doggy. Got a little bit of stuff. I can torch it up as well. Got some maggots to deal with. Alright. Let's do Poised Cleave for 5 and 4. Oh, very nice. And he has now marked himself. Okay, Arietta. She is now singing and stress healing herself in the process. Which is why I kind of didn't want to pay for stress relief for Sophie here. Because by using her as a backliner, I think it was just better that way. All right, let's go. Throat bitter.
Another abomination.
That is one of the maggots. Dead. And what else should I do? Tear artery. Soft nibble. Yeah, I don't really need the soft nibble. Let's just tear. Let's just tear something. That is 7 points of bleeding damage per turn. That is huge. She can go, this lady. Alright. Sophie, keep singing. There we go. And I'm going to get a chew toy.
Another one falls.
Another one falls. The composed slash here is...
Be gone, fiend.
It does give him
This momentum.
a little bit of prot and just insane stun resistance, this skill. Let's go back to our normal marching order for now, although there is no such thing as a normal marching order with this team. I can afford to skip 1 room, maybe 2. So I'm probably going to go all the way to that treasure room and then just go back, unless something juicy comes up for the bottom room. Bloodsuckers! Oh, that's always fun. Maddening Wine misses. Maddening Wine to the Lamia at the back. She is not enjoying that at all. Let us keep doing the stress relief. Gather the blood. I might want to be able to attack at some point, please. There we go. Finally. Tear artery. You're gonna bleed. Oh yes, you will bleed. I'm gonna do, what should I do? Composed slash. The poised cleave hits both 2 and 4. Mark myself, I don't care about that. And I'm gonna send out a chew toy as well. Oh, that crit! KawaiiSkulls coming in hot. The thirst on our fury. He resisted the Crimson Curse actually from that. Poised cleave at the front again. More skill chance resistance. And I will keep singing. Let us tear that mosquito to shreds. And I'm gonna chomp on this guy. There you go. Pre-digestion. That's a stress attack, isn't it? No, it's a blight attack.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Well, I can remove that, so I might as well. The flesh is knit. And I'm gonna cut vein on this one. More bleeding. I can only transform into chaos mode from 50% HP and less. That is not a thing I had known from the Fury. But I can just keep marking myself and then use composed slash and not care. Like, Alpha can tank that protection buff here with a composed slash. Like even the freaking yeah, just poise cleave, composed slash, and alternate, and it'll be just fine. It'll be just fine. I don't even need to go into chaos mode with his current skill set. Doggy, what is in the luggage? Valuables. The diseased herb is going to be a thing we're going to have to sell, though. I'm going to torch it up as we advance towards our next fight. And torch it up again because KawaiiSkulls is wearing the sun ring. Oh, that's a lot of Nashers and doggies that are quite familiar with Kawaii here. Rapid Rush. We do have a pretty significant speed disadvantage here from what I am seeing. Let's chomp on somebody. You, 26 with the crit. God damn, poised cleave. And the rapid rush misses. I'm on a night stalk. That buff is so huge. 45 dodge. 45 dodge for 1 round. That is gigantic. Sophie cannot sing for herself. She can heal herself though with the crit. Rapid Rush still hits. No significant damage at all. I'm gonna Night Stalk again because that buff can stack. Oh, the dodge only stays for 1 round, so it doesn't really stack. Okay, Throat Bitter, 7 points of damage and bleeding. The open vein does significantly more damage against bleeding targets if my memory serves me right.
advantage.
I can just kill that guy. So.
Compassion is a
Just
rarity.
cure the bleeding.
Favorite pitch of battle.
We'll be just fine. Wasn't? Oh, I did have a... She does have a skill that does more damage against bleeding. Isn't it? That one. Deep Fang. But she does eat a pretty significant debuff for it. And that one still heals her and debuffs her target instead. No, I think I'm gonna... In the next... I'm gonna bring the Fang, the Deep Fang, still. It's just that I'm gonna bring... I'm probably gonna take out the Cut Vein. Yeah. Because Tear Artery causes a lot more bleeding anyways. Composed Slash. There we go. Building up these protections here. Chew Toy. 24 points of damage. That was a lot of damage. Okay, so thinking of switching this for this.
Merely a trick of the light.
The Crimson Kiss. Plus 2 additional HP healed. That is quite powerful, isn't it? So she can just drain the blood of her enemies to her advantage. Which is, well, kind of the point of a vampire. So I'm fine with it. Did I just only eat one food? Because I do have this, so I should have eat 3. Did I have some extra food in my inventory? I think that was the case. Let's bring it down to 9 and have Alpha eat some food just to heal up a bit. Do not touch that. Shovel. Okay. Not significant loot, but I could deal with it. We've got some cultists. Our Lamia is going to keep singing. And before the old god misses. Doesn't miss twice. Special incantation. Are they actually going to focus our Lamia? They're bringing the torch way down too. It's not fun at all. Alright, let's start bleeding these suckers. Compose Slash. Build up these protections. Throat Bitter. 6 points of damage. Not bleeding though. We just sing and sing and sing. She's not... The stress isn't going down as much as I was hoping it would. Did I forget to... I forgot to upgrade her skills. That is probably why. Okay, so I'm going to do a Poised Cleave at the front for 4 and 3. Stun both of them. Beautiful thing. And now let's Tear Artery on you. She resisted. All of the bleeding she resisted. That is pretty significant. Throat Bitter. No, Chew Toy. Let's have a Chew Toy. There you go.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Eldritch Push. Kawaii can go right back to the front though, so she doesn't really care. Shield yourself, Alpha. That missed. Okay. I kind of want to take the Deep Fang. No, because it does a lot more damage against bleeding targets, so I kind of want to Soft Nibble then. I'm going to Soft Nibble you. There we go, the bleeding killed him.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Yeah, it's only 4 stress per attack.
Obliterated.
That was a lot more. But yeah, it's only 4 stress healed per attack. I was hoping to do a lot more with that. Composed slash.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
He does hit pretty hard, this man.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
I don't have a second. Well, yeah, no. I decided to open it up anyway because I didn't want to waste my key just yet. I wanted to keep it just in case. So we're gonna move on. KawaiiSkulls is doing work when it comes to, well, the damage department mostly. The disciplined thrust. 5 points of damage. And a pretty good overall stun chance. And then we're gonna bleed this thing to death. Like that. A death by inches. The best kind of death. Alright. We're only on 3 torches left, though. That's not a lot of light. Considering the fact that I really want to keep it over 100. Should I spend my key here? Yeah, I guess I will.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
All of that stacks, and that is 3 journal pages I can just take out and bring back. Which ideally I really want to do because, oh, I need anti-venom for this. I'm not going to bring that. Which is ultimately what I want to do because they're going to stop taking loot slots in. They're going to stop taking slots in our loot drops. So Kawaii, there we go. It gets rid of the trap for us. Doggy could just smell it out. That's not a good fight here. I'm gonna go over the composed slash onto the front man here. Build up some protections. The doggy gets shanked. Chew toy. You. 7 points of damage and the bleed. Rain of whips. Ow. We're all resisting though. That's cool. That is totally fine. Keep singing, Sophie. I think I'm gonna have a nibble on this guy. Chew toy. Kill it. Done. Alright. Compose slash yet again. 8 points of damage. Building up the protections. And Sophie's just giving a concert on this one. Gonna tear artery on the big guy. Make him bleed. Rain of whips. Misses. He is still bleeding a little bit though. Chew toy on the big guy. Yeah, that is random target attack. I keep forgetting about that. Let's go to the front and dodge for days. Composed slash. Let's get rid of the gore. Let us get rid of the corpse. Sophie's still giving her concert over there. Which is pretty damn good. Okay. I think we're just gonna Night Stalk again. Because that guy, I can't reach him, is the biggest problem here. So let's keep attacking the gore. Chew toy. There we go, 6 points of damage. And a bit of bleeding too. Heal yourself. Beautiful. Now he's in range, that sucker. And he's bleeding. Deep Fang. 7 points and the crit heal. Ooh, that's tasty.
Trifling victory.
That is tasty.
But a victory
Disease charm I can actually use at some point. The diseased herb I can't. And what else? Well, I do have some deeds that I want to bring. So the charm is actually I'm gonna drop that. I'm gonna take the deeds. There you go. And then we're going to get back into proper marching order and move on, because we know we're safe from now on.
Nature herself.
Use a shovel.
Victim to the spreading corruption.
Use a torch.
Malformed with misintent.
Eat up. Eat up some more. And quest complete. We're out of there. I'm not pushing it.
Paths and roads bring
Quick
soldiers
and effective,
to
although not very lucrative.
harried.
It was lucrative in heirlooms, but it was not very lucrative in terms of money. It was quite lucrative in terms of experience, though, because both Alpha and TazMarie are now both level 1. Stress Eater. I'm not a fan of the Stress Eater perk. I'm really not a fan of the Stress Eater. But I mean, what the deal? Oh, who is that?
Years, an eternity.
The Harbinger.
With madness.
Change to mode Frost. Change to mode Disparity. Disparity, disparity, disparity. Okay. Decay, Frost, Disparity, 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 Disparity. The hell? This is a bit weird. I can kind of get it. Tempest from skill. I don't like his kit all too much right now, so I don't think I'm gonna bring him. Zader has now, yeah, we did send Zader and Mama T for stress recovery. Both of them have done so successfully, and Zader actually exited the brothel with a skip in his step, so he's going to be significantly faster for next quest, so he's probably going to be in. Mama T has Control the Urges for the Crimson Curse. Ryan is thirsting. But otherwise, we're quite fine. We do need to do some significant skill upgrades here. There we go. TazMarie can also get the upgrades. There we go. All good. Then we're gonna go here. And Zader can also get the upgrades. There we go. So now our roster is actually looking a lot better than it was, with a significant amount of people finally hitting level 1 and getting max armor. Halfix and KawaiiSkulls, and even Classy and Mama T. We do have a lot of people who need armor upgrades. We really need money. We really need money now. I'll figure out a way. But right now we have 78 busts. That's a lot of busts. Was I gunning for something here? Probably. The granary is buildable. That could be a thing. The Sanguine Vintners, I believe, is what I was going for. I could do that right now, actually. And I will. Because we do have a lot of people with the Crimson Curse in our very, very dear hamlet. So the Sanguine Vintners will make sure that at least I'll have some reserve of the blood permanently in town, because it's gonna get brewed every week. Oh, I'm quite happy now. I'm quite happy that happened. Yes. Well, that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And as for me, I'm Crimson Raven. I'll see you soon.